During the budget debate yesterday in the National Assembly, a first-time Member of Parliament of the PPPC called for a complete overhaul of the Guyana Police Force. More in this report. Yesterday, Opposition Member of Parliament Mr. Harry Gill, who made his maiden speech in Parliament during the budget debates, called for a complete overhaul of the Guyana Police Force. Before that, he quoted the words of popular activist Freddie Kissoon.
Trust me, I am on the ground where I hear the vibes from all types of citizens. Guyanese found the Ministry of Citizenship absolutely amusing. They still do. I see the large cabinet as a mistake. I see the Ministry of Citizenship as a mistake. I see the Trotman double portfolio as a mistake. End of quote. Mr. Speaker, for once I agree with Freddie Kissoon. The Ministry of Citizenship is not just a mistake. It is an additional burden on our taxpayers to provide lucrative jobs to high positions for those loyal APNU AFC supporters. Immigration is a police function. Why this dichotomy? With all the security experts they have, the Granger administration should have had a strategic plan well prepared to hit the ground running on the first day of office. Instead, the creation and distribution of ministries and the witch hunting of PPPC officials took precedent and gave the criminals the freedom to wreak havoc in our homes and places of business and open all wounds of atrocities committed by the Feynman and his gang of ruthless killers some 7 years ago. I will wrap up now, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Guyana Police Force needs a complete overhaul of its operations and infrastructures to be an effective, proactive crime-fighting unit. Our police officers need to be respected by citizens and their civilian authority. Most police officers work in deplorable conditions and desperately need new office facilities and furniture. They need new technology and more vehicles to fight crime. The previous PPPC administration spent hundreds of billions of dollars to train and equip the Guyana Police Force with the latest technology, boats, and vehicles. But as crime escalates to deadly levels, our security forces need further training and more sophisticated weaponry to outgun and outfox the criminals. And they must have the training and ability to dispatch a rapid response team at a moment's notice. But they also need that 20% salary increase that was promised to them. And I'm afraid there will not be enough in the $11.9 billion budget allocation for this to happen. As I conclude my presentation, Mr. Speaker, these debates will demonstrate, one, our accomplishments in the building of our nation from an empty treasury to one where a new government can propose a budget of this magnitude. Two, the building blocks of a nation poised to move to version 2.0 as we outlined in our 2015 campaign, and one which we plan to continue to advocate for the benefit of our nation. Three, a better life is not about political rhetoric, but about an integrated approach to managing the business of our nation. And four, that the discriminatory approach, as is obvious in the current version of 2015 budget, will not be accepted. These debates will be about our continued success as a nation, and indeed a better life for all of our people.
Mr. Gill, in his presentation, also said the reduction of the Berbice River Bridge toll will not be of any benefit to Region 5 commuters.